Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with a Saturday edition MLB. We're going to do the 9-game slate, guys. It's on FanDuel, the 9-game slate is the main slate. On DraftKings, it's an early slate. I don't know what DraftKings is doing. I don't know whatever. I don't own these companies. I don't make the slates. They do, but we're going to cover the 9-game slate, guys. So if you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We came short of 100, just barely too, man. If we can get 5 days in a row of over 100 likes, I'm going to start giving away some money. So let's hit that like button. Let's get those comments up. Hit that subscribe button. Subscriptions have kind of like last couple days. Yeah, kind of leveled out. So let's get those up. Let's get everything up, guys. It's the weekend. It's Friday night. Happy Friday. Hopefully you got the weekend off. Hopefully you have a long 3-day weekend this weekend. Happy 4th of July weekend to everybody. Be safe. So I'd love to have you around next week to watch all my videos and to play some DFS with us. And hopefully you guys got that bread today. All the pitchers pretty much paid off unless you had some Yankees. If you're new, like I've always said, baseball's been pretty good about weather delays, right? Unless it's the Yankees are involved. Whenever the Yankees are involved, they'll call the game after the slate starts. So heed those warnings, guys. If it's ever a Yankee game and there's a possibility and they don't announce it before lock, like right before, then just fade them. Get rid of them or you'll get caught. We did really good today. We stacked Milwaukee, guys. And you pretty much couldn't miss with pitching. I mean, Burns was not good for what we paid for him, but Goslin was good. Javier was amazing again. And old Dave, his wife is we were betting on if his wife was gonna start to go into delivery. So it was a good chance we took. Shout out to LT for that call. But yeah, overall we had a pretty good day today, guys. So without further ado, let's start the freaking show. All right, guys. So yeah, we did pretty. I'm just so mad at myself. I pivoted from Javier to Burns. I should have just stayed on Javier. I would have won a lot more, but it is what it is. Jigga Josh called out the Royals pitcher as it has a sneaky cheap pitcher, but I called out Caparillion too. So Jigga Josh, you got some competition now, brother. We have a little contest going now. Who can pick the cheapest pitcher with the highest upside every slate? By far, Josh is kicking our asses, but. Guys, we have so much fun in here. It's the weekend. Come join the DFS club, man. We got UFC tomorrow. Still contemplating on whether I should do a UFC video or not, or just save it for the DFS club only. Check it out, guys. You got 2 providers in one. DFS Space, myself, Skywalker DFS. You get every sport because we play everything, every damn sport. NBA Summer League starts on the 8th. T-minus 7 days to go. NFL's right around the corner. Of course, we play MLB every day. PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, UFC, WNBA, college sports, EuroLeague basketball, USFL, guys. We play it all. Click join now. Make sure you click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, so you get credit. So I get credit. Sorry, guys. And then pick your plans, guys. $14.99 a month. That's for every single sport. Check it out. Check it out, y'all. You get all my lineups. Ownership, projections, top pitchers, top stacks of the slate, top core plays of the slate. Everything, guys. The members only podcast. We go live 1 hour before lock. Today, LT jumped on and gave some fire. It was a beautiful, beautiful podcast today. Again, shout out to LT, man. I know he's busy at work and he'll sneak out from work from time to time and hop on the podcast just to help out the family. God bless him, man. Shout out to LT. Great podcast, guys. You also get prize picks. You get sports wagering. We have a whole channel just for sports wagering, guys. Of course, fantasy sports, silver, gold plans, 3-day passes. They're all the same. Just the more you pay up, the more you save. It's that simple, guys. Nobody does this. Nobody charges these prices. Nobody wins as much as we do. And damn it, I think we might be the largest in the industry as far as members goes. We're getting really close to 500 members, guys. Stop losing. Start winning. Come join the DFS club. Go to dfsclub.com. Click on my logo. Pick your plans, and you guys are in just like that. It's that simple. Start winning some money with us. Start having some fun with us, man. Most of all, we have so much fun. We talk smack. We laugh. We cry. No, we don't cry, but we laugh. But yeah, shout out to the whole club. Shout out to you guys, man. Again, it's the weekend. I know my videos get an uptick on viewership on the weekend, so I do appreciate you guys for watching. The videos are free. It's free info I'm giving out. And 9 times out of 10 is good info, right? Sometimes my sneaky plays come through. Sometimes they don't. I'm not 100%. I never claimed to be. Last night, sneaky play got us a base hit. That was it. He got us a base hit. But I'll do the best I can, guys. So cut me some slack, all right? If I'm on 100%, damn it, I'm going to try. I'm going to try for you guys every damn day. All right, so let's bring up the totals, the weather, all that good stuff. So the Yankees and Cleveland will be doing a double header for sure. Let's bring up RotoWire here because Fantasy Labs are being a bunch of whores. Let's see here. So we got a couple early games here. Yankees and Cleveland first part of a doubleheader. So we'll just have to see what these lineups will look like for the later slate. It's going to be different. So just keep your eyes, ears, and legs open for the Yankees and Cleveland lineups for the other slate too. It's just a 2-game early ass slate. I'm not getting my ass early up at 9 a.m. guys. Sorry, I'm just not. I got a long day ahead of me. I got UFC to cover and MLB to cover. So I'm good. And then Baltimore, Minnesota will be the early game. But let's start with the main. So Milwaukee looks like they're a tremendous stack again today, guys. They're too cheap. 2, they're going up against Pittsburgh. In Pittsburgh, going up, we got Aaron Ashby going up versus Bryce Wilson. You can make a case for Pittsburgh here too, man. It is Ashby, for fuck's sake. 82 degrees, 7-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. So perfect hitting weather on both sides, man. You can stack this game. But there's also a Coors Field game on this slate. So then we got the White Sox at the Giants. Again, man, it's the Giants at home, this stadium. When was the last time you remember a high-scoring game here? Like, it's just a very pitcher-friendly park. We got Dylan Cease. Looks great tomorrow against Logan Webb, who looks good. 58 degrees. It's cold here. It's going to be cold here for the next week. I swear, man, we miss out on summertime around here. 14-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. They always are in San Francisco. But, yeah, both pitchers are in play here. They look pretty good. Kansas City and Detroit. I was on a little Detroit stack today. Didn't work out too well now, did it? Brady Singer versus Bo Brisk. Let's see. We're looking at 84 degrees, wind blowing out 10 miles an hour. So, again, winds are blowing out. I'm so surprised that this was a low-scoring affair. Then we got Oakland and Seattle. Oakland, man. Now, my strategy was this. The reason why I went with the A's pitcher was because I knew the Seattle players were going to have some suspensions coming. And boy, did they. That lineup today for Seattle looked like dog shit. So, A's pitcher paid $5 something for him. He got me 20 fantasy points. We'll see what this lineup looks like for Seattle. Again, we got to look out for the suspensions. Some were 1-gamers, some were 2-gamers. Depends on who did the most during that brawl. So just keep your eyes out. I mean, if Seattle's going to have a full stack squad, then, Seattle looks like a good stack against Paul Blackburn. If not, it's just a full fade for me, man. George Kirby looks pretty good, though. It's in the dome. And then we got the Angels at Houston. How about Houston today, huh? My goodness. Patrick Sandoval going up versus Jose Urquidy. What a game for Javier, man. 2 in a row. But then again, when you're playing the Angels, and I said this in last night's video, they strike out more than anybody in the bigs. So that's just an extra bump. So you got to think Jose Urquidy's in play tomorrow. Patrick Sandoval, not so much. But then they'll be in the dome again. Then we got Texas at the Mets. For the weather that was going on for the Mets game today, the Mets should have scored at least double-digit runs. Texas, you could have made a case too because Bassett got COVID. So it was like two bad pitchers going up against each other. But then Martinez came in and saved the day for the Mets. But we got the same situation here, 84 degrees, 11-mile-an-hour winds are blowing out. So you got Martin Perez against Trevor Williams. Trevor Williams only pitches a couple innings, and then it's a bullpen game for the Mets tomorrow. New York and Cleveland, again, I don't know who they're going to roll out. So no rain in the forecast, so they should be able to get in that doubleheader, no problem. San Diego at the Dodgers. We're looking at Yu Darvish versus Tyler Anderson. That's a pretty good pitcher's battle here. 79 degrees, 8-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. And then last but not least, we got the Coors Field game, guys. Arizona at Colorado. Dallas Keuchel against Austin Gomer. I don't use Coors Field pitchers, by the way. 83 degrees, 8-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. So, okay weather. It's not hot weather at Coors Field, but it's still a Coors Field slate, so you know it's going to be chalky. Arizona paid off nicely today, man. All right, so let's bring up Draft Dashboard. Let's look at the single plays, guys. If you guys want to try out Draft Dashboard for yourself, $1 will make you holla. Me love you a long time deal. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can get Draft Dashboard. Again, I don't know why I say me love you a long time. I guess I've seen Full Metal Jacket one too many times. If you have any questions regarding DFS club memberships, Draft Dashboard, send me an email. It's easy to remember, too. skywalkerdfs@gmail.com, guys. I'll hit you right back, and we'll get you all squared away. So, yeah, check it out, guys. This is Draft Dashboard. $1 for 30 days. Me love you a long time. All right, so let's go to pitchers, as usual. So, like I was saying, Dylan Cease in San Francisco looks phenomenal at 9.5K. I think he's too cheap. 41, 34, 27. What this man does with strikeouts is just simply phenomenal. Again, in San Francisco, yeah, give me some Dylan Cease, my favorite pitcher on the slate, hands down, at 9.5K. Very underpriced. Should be 10.5. We got Logan Webb. He's unplayed 8.8K, going up against the White Sox in the same ballpark. 27, 24, 33 out of the two. Yeah, give me Cease, but you know, one of them's going to get the win. One of them's not. Or maybe none of them will, right? But chances are one of them will, so you probably don't want to put them both in the same lineup. But there's pretty good pitching on here. I don't think you have to. You got Spencer Strider going up against Cincinnati. 8.2K. Sure. He had that one bad game, but 25, 33, 30, 13 in his last 5. Don't mind that. I don't remember seeing – hold on. Let me pull this back up. I've seen that Atlanta game on this. Let me look again, guys. Okay, so I didn't have it on here initially, or did I? Yeah, I did. 87 degrees, 6-mile-an-hour winds blowing out in Cincinnati. So, yeah, good hitting weather. Good hitting weather, but you got two good pitchers on the mound. One of them is Spencer Strider. Like I said, at 8.2. This dude's the real deal, man. He throws over 100 miles an hour on his fastballs. Dude can deal, man. Since he throws so hard, he's pretty much tapped out at 6 innings. He won't go any further than that. But, man, in 6 innings, he can do a lot of damage at 8.2. And then Tyler Darth Maul, 9K. Tough matchup against Atlanta. Atlanta is a tough out for anyone. But Atlanta's been cold. Maul gets a lot of strikeouts. So, yeah, I like them both. But, I mean, give me Strider, of course, for 8.2. I'll take him and the savings. Easier matchup for him. George Kirby's in play against Oakland, 7.8K. Oakland won tonight, but it was like 3-0. It wasn't, Oakland broke the slate or anything like that. And his only 2 games against Oakland. Look at this, 26 and a 17. George Kirby's just way too damn cheap at 7.8K. Come on now. Jose Urquidy, 7.3K, going up against the Angels. They made Christian Javier tonight look like the greatest pitcher of all time. Like old school, like Roger Clemens, like 18 strikeouts in a game type of pitcher. So you got to figure he's in play at 7.3. So you necessarily don't have to pay up a pitcher today, but I mean, fuck, it's hard to get away from Cease. And then this guy here, Jackson Tritrault, 5.7K looks. This is for you, Jigga Josh. This is my cheap pitcher. Who you got, my man? Who you got, bro? 5.7K. Last 2 games, he's pitched 7 and 6 innings, 19 and 20 DraftKings points. He's 5.7, and he's going up against Miami. Let's go, man. This will be his 3rd start of the year, so I like him, especially at only 5.7K, man. On DraftKings, SP2 looks pretty good. Let's go to first base. We got Shohei Ohtani. He got one in his first at-bat today, so he paid off for me. He gets another righty. Urquidy. It's amazing he got a home run because God dang, man. Excuse me. Gosh dang. Sorry, guys. It slips every now and then. I love Jesus. You guys know that, so calm down. Against righties, he crushes them. 3 for 9 against Urquidy with a homer, a single, and a double. He's just been on fire. He's been on fire. He got another one today. It was the first inning, so I was kind of hoping he'd get a double, but he just got one. But one's good. One's good. You got Rhys Hoskins. This dude's been on absolute fire. He's only 4-2, 20, 18, 19, his last 3. And he gets another good matchup. It's a lefty. So crushes lefties. His OPS versus lefties, .963. Rowdy. Milwaukee looks like the stack of the day again, man. 3.9K for Rowdy. He's got power in his bat. He's already got a homer off of Wilson. Get him in there, guys. Rowdy Tellez. And then Yuri Gurriel. 3.3K for Houston. Houston stack looks good, too. He's 2 for 3 against Sandoval. 2 doubles, but he's a lefty. We already know Gurriel just absolutely destroys lefties, so I do like that. Let's go to second base. So John Birdie, the bird is a word. He's now only 4K. They got a little too carried away with his salary and jacked him up to 5K. He's back down to 4K, coming off an 18-point fantasy game. This dude is a stolen base machine. All right, he's trying to catch Ricky Henderson. I'm telling you, love him as a one-off for 4K. Colton Wong, 3K. Did all right. I mean, for 3K, though, he paid off that salary. He's 2 for 5 against Wilson with a homer and a double, and he crushes righties. So give me Colton Wong, part of that Milwaukee stack. And Luis Urias broke the slate today, and I looked at him hard, but I decided not to pull the trigger because he was batting 6th. Stupid on my end. Because he's only 2.8. I mean, you guys remember Urias was close to 5K. 4 bats today, 27 fantasy points. Righties, lefties, it doesn't matter. He hits them both. So 2.8 looks really good. I'm going back to Nick Allen, guys. If he's going to lead off again, and he's still only 2 freaking K, you ain't got to do much to pay that off, right? Sneaky play of the slate again is going to be Nick Allen. If he leads off, 1 for 2 against Kirby, a single. So I'm going to take another shot, man. It just frees up so much salary, and he can fill up a second base or shortstop position. We know second base isn't always like the deepest position, right? Especially shortstop. So Abraham Toro looks pretty good, 3.2K. We'll see what the Seattle lineup looks like first, though. But he's 3 for 5 against Blackburn, 2 singles and a triple. But I love the price tag. And another sneaky play. I got 2. Jonathan Scope, 2.7K for Detroit. Going up versus Singer, man. He's 5 for 13. 385 batting average. 3 singles, a triple, and a homer. So give me some Jonathan Scope at 2.7. Sneaky play number 2. Let's go to third base. Schroeder's over there sleeping, guys. You may not make an appearance tonight. He didn't look like he was up for it. Check this sneaky play out. I got 3. Austin Riley, 4.7K. Yeah, he's going to be sneaky because he's always low owned nowadays because he's been playing like shit except for the last 2 games, right? His price went down to like 4.3. He's still in the 4K range. He's 4.7. He's 4 for 5 against Darth Maul. 3 singles and a homer. So I like him. Play number 3, Austin Riley, man, at 4.7. Still too cheap, guys. Let's go to shortstop because we won't stop and we can't stop. Willie Adonis, part of that Milwaukee stack at 5K. 32 fantasy points today. He got 6 at bats. Yikes. That's a lot. Lefties, righties, he hits them both. That's just what he does, man. O'Neal Cruz, sure, for 4-2 against, we don't know who they're going to put out there, do we? Let me bring it up again. We do. Is it a lefty or a righty? Aaron Ashby's a lefty, so it is Ashby, though, but I like O'Neal Cruz better against righties. So, but I'll keep him in the player pool. I mean, the kid's good. 4.2K. Let's go outfield. Let's see. I got a couple for you guys. Christian Yelich, 4.5K. It is what it is, man. And he's been paying off this price tag. He hasn't been getting home runs, but he's getting walks. He's getting on base, some singles, some RBIs. He's 1 for 4 against Wilson. Wilson! Like that fucking volleyball from fucking that Tom Hanks movie. OPS versus righties, 742. So he looks good. Part of that Milwaukee stack. Andrew McCutchen, been good. 15-17 his last two. Yeah, OPS versus righties, not so good, but I think you can still roll with him at 3-3. Jake Myers, if he makes this lineup again for Houston, we'll see, though, because if Jordan Alvarez is in or out, I think that depends on that. He's bare minimal. He's still only 2K. That bottom part of the order, and I specifically targeted them in the members-only podcast today. That's who did all the damage today. It was the bottom part of that order for Houston, man. Again, he's only 2K. Again, 23 fantasy points and 4 at-bats. So if Jordan's out again, I don't mind Jake Myers. Kyle Tucker looks pretty good. He didn't do much, though, but he's 5-1. He does have a good history against Sandoval. He's 4 for 8, 1 single, 1 double, 2 homers. And it looks like that Coors Field game is not on this slate. Yeah, it's not on this slate. But I'm sure we're all going to play the later slate anyway, so I just threw that out there that, the weather is going to be 83 degrees and the winds will be blowing out. But, yeah, guys, so for this slate here, let's pull this back out here. For stacks, I like Milwaukee, number 1. Number 2, it's close, man. I still like the Mets. I say number 2 would be the Mets at home. I'm trying not to give you guys the obvious, expensive ones. You know what I mean? I think Milwaukee's going to run away with all the ownership, man. If people know anything about MLB, they should run away with all the ownership. I would think Houston would be popular too. And then Atlanta, it's just with Acuna coming back too, he'll be back. So, yeah, I like Atlanta with Acuna back. But, yeah, my favorite stack of this slate, hands down, is going to be Milwaukee. Pittsburgh, too. I mean, if you want to get a cheap stack, a value stack, Pittsburgh's always in play. Always. Stack Pittsburgh, stack the Yankees, man. I mean, shit. But the Yankees, no, they're on that late slate. They're not on this slate. So, let's see. St. Louis, Philadelphia. Philly looks pretty good. Nah, I don't know. I don't know, guys. That's what I'm saying. Y'all got to stop playing. Come join the DFS club and find out what's good. Come check it out, guys. DFSclub.com. $14.99 a month. Nobody does that, man. Nobody. Click join now. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS, and pick your plans. And just like that, you are in like Flynn. Good. I'm trying to make this video shorter. It is the weekend. I don't want to take up too much of your time. During the week, it's different. We can chill, make some more jokes. But weekend videos, I think you guys just want the info, right? And Draft Dashboard's only $1 for 30 days. You guys got any questions, send me an email, skywalkerdfs@gmail.com. And guys, you're killing it with the YouTube show. That's why I'm doing them 7 days a week right now. You guys keep viewing them and liking them and commenting on them. I'll keep putting them out for free. So hit them up, man. Keep it going. We missed 100 likes, so we're going to start it over again. We get up to 100 likes. We do it 5 days in a row. I'm going to start giving away some cash prizes. So let's get it up there, guys. I'm going to try 100% each and every day for you guys. I'm not always going to be correct, but 9 times out of 10, I will be. And I will continue to do my best, guys. That's all you can ask for, right? My name is Gabriel Skywalker. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you. God bless you. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. I'm out of here, guys. I'll see you maybe in the UFC video.